the last queen of Egypt, buried with her Roman lover by permission of the very emperor who defeated them. But 2,000 years later, after countless searches and endless speculation, no one has found their tomb. The question remains, where is Cleopatra? Cleopatra VII, arguably the most famous pharaoh to ever rule. Her name echoes through history. Her dramatic death in 30 BC wasn't just the end of her life, it marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the beginning of Egypt's absorption into the vast Roman Empire. Ancient writers, most notably Plutarch, give us a tantalizing clue. They tell us that her conqueror Octavian, soon-to-be Emperor Augustus, held a grudging respect for his fallen rivals. He reportedly granted Cleopatra's final wish, allowing her and Mark Antony to be entombed together honorably. An emperor's decree, a famous queen, a legendary love story, it should be a landmark. So why can't we find the tomb of Egypt's most famous queen? For centuries, this question has haunted historians and archaeologists alike. The search for her final resting place has become one of the greatest quests in modern archaeology, splitting experts into two main camps, each with a compelling theory. The first major theory takes us beneath the waves. Much of ancient Alexandria, the glittering capital where Cleopatra held court, now lies submerged in the Mediterranean. A series of powerful earthquakes and tsunamis over the centuries caused the coastline to collapse, dragging the city's royal quarter, including Cleopatra's palace complex, into the sea. Underwater archaeologists have found incredible artifacts in Alexandria's harbor, sphinxes, paving stones, and remnants of grand structures. It's a breathtaking sunken world. The logic here is straightforward. If she was buried near her palace, as was tradition for many rulers, then her tomb might be down there encased in silt and debris, tantalizingly close, yet almost impossible to reach and excavate with current technology. It's as a tragic and romantic idea, the queen's tomb lost forever to the very sea that once brought her city so much wealth and power. But then, there's the second theory, which leads us out of the bustling city and into the stark, quiet beauty of the desert. Here, about 30 miles outside of Alexandria, stands the ancient temple complex of Toposiris Magna. This is the domain of archaeologist Kathleen Martinez. For nearly 20 years, she has dedicated her life to a singular, unwavering belief that Cleopatra is buried here. Her theory isn't based on a whim, it's rooted in a deep understanding of Egyptian religion and Cleopatra's own self-image. Cleopatra didn't just see herself as a queen, she presented herself as the living embodiment of the goddess Isis, the divine mother and wife. Her lover, Mark Antony, was often associated with Isis's husband, the god Osiris, who was the lord of the afterlife. Toposiris Magna was a major cult center dedicated to Osiris. So, Martinez asks, could Cleopatra and Antony have chosen to be buried here, in this sacred place, far from the prying eyes of the Romans who now controlled Alexandria? They could complete their mythological narrative, transforming their earthly deaths into a divine reunion in the afterlife. It's a brilliant piece of historical detective work. Following this compelling logic, Martinez and her team have been meticulously excavating Toposiris Magna, and what they've found is nothing short of incredible. They've unearthed vast burial shafts filled with Ptolemaic era mummies, some with golden tongues, a ritual meant to allow the deceased to speak to Osiris in the underworld. They've discovered thousands of coins bearing Cleopatra's face and name, proving the temple was active and important during her reign. This confirms a direct link between the queen and this specific site. The team's most thrilling discovery was a massive, beautifully engineered tunnel cut deep into the bedrock beneath the temple, reminiscent of the hidden passages in the Valley of the Kings. For a moment, the world held its breath, thinking this could be it. But the final chamber, the royal tomb itself, remains elusive. The search is a monumental undertaking, combining ancient clues with modern technology. Teams use ground-penetrating radar to peer beneath the sand, creating digital maps of what lies hidden below. Then comes the slow, painstaking work of excavation, where every spoonful of sand is carefully sifted, battling against the clock, the elements, and the constant pressure of skepticism from the wider archaeological community. Each find, while not the tomb, adds another piece to the puzzle, painting a clearer picture of this sacred site and strengthening Martinez's case. So, where does that leave us? Where is she? Is Cleopatra's mausoleum lost forever beneath the waves of Alexandria, a sunken treasure we may never recover? Or is she waiting patiently to be discovered under the desert sands at Toposiris Magna? Her burial, a final, clever act of defiance against her Roman conquerors. Perhaps the answer lies somewhere else entirely, in a location no one has even considered. The hunt for Cleopatra's final resting place remains one of archaeology's greatest and most captivating unsolved mysteries. 2,000 years after her death, the last queen of Egypt still keeps her secrets, her legend growing with every passing year. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the past. If you love unraveling historical mysteries like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. We'll see you on the next adventure.